Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like the diamond in the sky.
Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you are joining me from Africa, Asia, Europe, or America, any part of the world where you are joining me from, I appreciate you and I thank you so much for your contributions to the channel. Thank you for your comments on the comment section. I read your comments from time to time and I appreciate your comments. It makes me to get better, learn from you, and also you learn from me. Thank you very much. You know, in this channel I bring you information on things that are happening in Nigeria, more especially in the Nollywood industry, among our celebrities in the music industry, and all the personalities in Nigeria, and some important events that happens in Nigeria. Those I bring to your doorstep so that you can be aware. Today I'm going to talk about the issue of the press statement that the Northern women have just issued. The Northern women issued a press statement asking the government to grant a referendum to the people of Nigeria to decide their fate. That was a good development.
Predicament of northern people in the southern part of Nigeria. Jam'iyyar Matan Arewa, our stand. Our beloved country Nigeria is today sadly at a precipice. The northern part of Nigeria has become the epicenter of perennial crisis of epic proportions from all fronts. The north, as we know it, is rich in culture and tradition, and endowed with untapped human and natural resources that has the propensity to propel Nigeria as a superpower as envisaged by our founding fathers. Regrettably, for the past 12 years, the North has been under a relentless onslaught by Boko Haram insurgents and of recent, incessant banditry, herders farmers clashes of unknown origin, with its attendant impact on the social, economic development of the country, of the region and the country at large. This is the situation the North has found itself in today's 21st century. To further compound matters, Northerners are now profiled, attacked, intimidated, killed, and often receive hostile reception in the southwest and the southeast geopolitical zones. We are all witnesses to the recent murder and orchestrated destruction of shops, properties belonging to Northerners at Shasha Market and Igangan community in Oyo State, and the incineration of a trailer load of cattle and foodstuff from the north in Anambra State. It is instructive to note that since the creation of the Nigerian state, the north has always welcomed and accommodated people from all parts of the country to live in peace and harmony and go about their businesses without let or hindrance. There also has been numerous intermarriages, religious connectivity, and affiliations of both Christian and Muslim faiths in the spirit of peaceful coexistence in an effort to build a united, prosperous nation. That is what our culture and tradition has taught us. We didn't choose to be in Nigeria, but God in His infinite wisdom has brought us together. Ladies and gentlemen, the question to ask at this juncture is this: why the blatant hatred for Northerners? Is this the reward for being accommodating? Why can't the concerned Southerners, if I may say so, reciprocate the gesture to live in peace with Northerners in their midst? Or is there a conspiracy theory to deprive us of developing and send us into oblivion? Let me make it clear, we are not begging or running in cap in hand for handouts. History has recorded that the North has contributed to the development of this country even before the oil boom, of which recent discoveries in alternative sources of energy has become a priority rather than continued dependence on oil as a priced commodity as others would have wanted in the foreseeable future. Today, we affirm that enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
At home in the North, we are not spared. In some particular regions, geopolitical zones, where we feel we would be welcomed, we are targeted and not spared. This has to stop. We believe we are in a democracy with laid down procedures and processes to address national concerns or agitation of some sort. Today, the Jam'iyyar Matan Arewa, the voice of the northern woman, is calling on His Excellency, President Mohammadu Buhari, and the leadership of the National Assembly to immediately consider the following options. 1. Reconvene a national conference as a follow-up to the one held in 2014. 2. The issues of the Nigerian state has been a subject of discourse for some time now. We feel the concerns can be channeled through the elected representatives of the National Assembly to be thoroughly debated as required under a democratic dispensation, or number 3, better still, hold a referendum. While commending the government for its untiring efforts to tackle the hydra-headed security challenges in the country today, we are convinced that the concerns being raised by certain sections of the country can be addressed in a civilized and peaceful manner than resorting to violence, killings, etc. to forestall a total breakdown of law and order, which could lead to a precarious situation we all don't pray for, God forbid. The well-known tolerance and perseverance of the North should not be taken for granted.
You see, all along, some set of people have been crying for this referendum. People like the IPOB members, like the people of Odudua, fighting for Odudua Nation, they are crying for this referendum. And it is high time the government grant them this referendum. The speech that the woman made was nice, but I find it difficult to understand why that woman will be talking about insecurity in the southern part of Nigeria instead of blaming the north where the insecurity comes from. Everybody knows that the southern part of Nigeria is the most peaceful part of Nigeria, and they are the people that are welcoming, and people are living in peace in the south without any form of trouble. Or since the independence, there has never been any sort of killing in the southern part of Nigeria. It is always in the northern part of Nigeria, one riot or the other, and in each and every of those riots, they kill people from the south, either because of their religion or because of their region. Most of the time, a riot springs up in the north. It has been happening time without again. Are you talking about the Bauchi riot? Are you talking about the Jos riot? Are you talking about the Plateau riot? Are you talking about the Yola one? Are you talking about the Kaduna riot or the KANU riot? Any place that is riot in that very north, they kill the southerners. It has been happening. They have been doing it every time again. The north is not welcoming. They do not want the south to exist in their area. They don't want the south to have their peace. And the north is the source of the problem we are having in Nigeria. They are the source of the insecurity we are having in Nigeria. Nobody should try to change the narrative. Nobody should try to change the narrative telling us about the killing. When you talk about the killing in the south, it is the same northerners that are doing the killing in the southern and as in the south as we speak now. As we are speaking, it is the same north that they are killing people in the southern part of Nigeria, in the southwest and the southeast. The north are still there killing the citizens over there. So don't blame any southerner for any killing. The killing is being done by the northerners. They should take responsibility. And the more they begin to shy away from this responsibility, the more the insecurity will continue to ravage them. Because they are going to be paying the highest price, because their own as part of the country is being consumed by insecurity. And they are doing nothing or saying anything about it. Instead, they are concentrating on the south. They don't want to deal with the major problem, which is the northern part of Nigeria, where most of their land has been occupied by terrorists. Their land have been taken over by terrorists. They decided by themselves to rename the terrorists bandits in order to sell their message. Now you are coming to blame the South. How dare you blame the South for insecurity? You talk of burning and killing people. The trailer load of cow that was burnt in Onitsha is owned by an Igbo man. He is owned by an Igbo man. The owner of the cow and the trailer is an Igbo man. He is not a northerner. So stop selling your fake information and wrong information out there. The major problem in that country is caused by the north. So you should take responsibility, begin to deal with their problem. That is why we are asking for referendum. Let there be referendum so that every region will go back home and make their country, their section good. Deal with their own problem. If we want to relate, we can still relate. We can still tamari. We can still do a lot of things together. But for now, let there be a breakup that people will go their separate ways. Since the north can be able to survive on their own, do everything on their own, water is with, they have a large land mass. Do the referendum, give the referendum and let people decide their fate. Simple. That is just the only message you got there. The referendum they are asking, that is why I hope they are asking for that sincerely. I hope it's a sincere request, because from what she's reading, trying to blame the South for whatever, the South has no hand in the insecurity in Nigeria, has no hand in all the trouble. The people who are wholly responsible is the northern part of Nigeria. There is nothing you can say about it. There is no way you can change the narrative. There is no way. The North should wake up and take responsibility. The earlier, the better. If they don't do so, they will pay a heavy price for that. They will. Of course, they will. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. Please kindly subscribe before you go and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. Thank you and goodbye.